Hey, what's up, guys? This is MugenLord here, and today we're going to talk about Sony. If you guys don't know, Gamescom 2023 is this week, so there's a lot of developers out there that's, showing off a lot of their products, trailers to upcoming games, and also updates to games that we know is going to release sometime this year up into early 2024. And it's no different with Sony, because they announced or officially gave us the name for their streaming device called the PlayStation Portal, and I'm really not too crazy about it, and I want to give you my thoughts on it. So before we dive into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the notification bell for more gaming content here on this channel. So those of you guys who don't know what the PlayStation Portal is, it's pretty much essentially a device that they had announced during their big PlayStation event a couple of months ago that was pretty lackluster in the eye views of a lot of Sony fans, since they have pretty much been capitalizing and dominating as far as their exclusives concerned, and a lot of Sony fans has been super happy. And then after the fail of Redfall from Microsoft, people thought that that announcement or that big presentation was going to pretty much put a nail in the coffin for Microsoft. And after seeing the reveal of all the things that they've shown off, they had ended that presentation with their portable device, and many people was like, what the F is this? So we finally get a name for it, and it's called PlayStation Portal. Now, no, it's not a PSP or PS Vita 2 or any of that sort. It's not really like a dedicated handheld where you get dedicated handheld games and everything like that, like the PlayStation Portable. No, this is a streaming device, which means that you are able to stream PS5 games from your PS5. Now, the thing is, many people were debating about the price range, because people was like, PS5 is already expensive as it is. And then, of course, the PSVR is ridiculously expensive for the device that it is as well, which we're going to get into another video about PSVR Part 2. Then now you have the PlayStation Portable. So many people were saying like, I don't know, like, will there be room for this? It all depends on the price. And as far as the handheld market is concerned, Nintendo Switch and the Steam Deck has set some standards as far as how to go forward with portable gaming, and it was like PlayStation really wanted to step into this but take a different approach. So it's a streaming device where you're only able to stream games from your PlayStation 5, and the price range that they decided to go with is $200. I guess you would say that is a reasonable price for what the device is capable of doing, because anything above that, I think people would turn their heads from it. But in my personal opinion, I just don't see any application or any use that I would have for a device like this, and let alone it's a streaming device. It's not its own dedicated handheld, and I can only imagine the amount of latency and delay that this device would have. So from what a lot of the journalists like IGN and many other places who had their hands on with the device, they did point out that it doesn't, like I said, stream directly through Sony's dedicated cloud streaming subscription service, which is PlayStation Plus Premium. And plus, your console has to stay on in order to be able to do this at all times, in order to be able to stream these games onto your device. And then I think the icing for this, which is a big turnoff maybe for some people, is the fact is that it doesn't have Bluetooth technology. So when it comes to Bluetooth headsets, you pretty much shit out of luck with that, and you would have to pretty much invest in their own headsets that they have, which is of course the Plus Elite or the Pulse Explorer wireless headphones. So they pretty much made this invest in within the Sony ecosystem itself in order to get the best experience out of it. And if you want to experience that low latency audio sound, you would have to invest in either one of those Sony earbuds or headsets to get it to work. And remind you, those headsets itself alone, I believe, is like around $200. So not only that you have to invest in $200 for the portable device, also you will also have to invest in another like additional $200 for the headset in order for you to get that sound quality that you need. So overall, in my personal opinion, I just think this was the wrong direction to go, in my personal opinion. Like streaming, like I know streaming has came up just a little bit over the years as far as streaming games on portable devices, but a portable that's just dedicated to just streaming games off your PlayStation, you're going to need good internet connection. And I'm telling you right now, from my personal experience, a lot of people out there don't have really great connections, and most people are still gaming wirelessly. We talked about this in numerous videos when it comes to fighting games like Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, and even Mortal Kombat 1, where you look at people and you look at their connection, where we're starting to see, able to see where how much people are playing in terms of either wired and wireless. Most people are still interacting and playing games online wirelessly. So I think that this device is going to be kind of a pain in the ass as far as getting the best quality as possible when trying to stream these games off your PlayStation 5 console itself. Now, I know there's people out there who's looking forward to it, and there's nothing to knock you guys. I mean, if you find some, I guess you could say, something positive out of this, or you see that there's some merit to this device, go ahead, knock yourself out. It's your money. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. But to me, in my personal opinion, I'm already not really into handhelds. Yeah, I have a Nintendo Switch, but my Nintendo Switch mostly stay docked. I never undock my Nintendo Switch. I just don't have time or the place where I actually can sit down for a certain period of time to actually play my Nintendo Switch in handheld mode. That's why I didn't even bother to invest in the Steam Deck. I would love to get a Steam Deck. I can buy one if I want to, but I don't play portable like that, so that'd just be a waste of money for me. But there are times that I really do enjoy the portable experience. It all depends. But when it comes to this, I don't know, man. Just a dedicated streaming device. I really think if they wanted to hit the portable market, they should just did a portable handheld to compete against, you know, the Steam Deck and also as well the Nintendo Switch. They should just have a portable, dedicated portable console of some sort in order to, you know, gauge that and capture that audience. I just don't see any real application or use for this. I think only the dedicated and most hardcore of Sony fans is going to buy it because they like to get every, like, you know, every last, you know, piece of equipment and accessories for their PlayStation consoles. And I know a lot of people went out there and bought that, you know, that Pro DualSense controller. That's what is that, like $200 too as well? I know there's people out there who bought that. So there is some use if they're using this device just to target that, and if they're trying to target that audience and not trying to target the overall audience, then I guess it is worth it then, if they're not really looking for astronomical sales projections in regards to that. But for me, in my personal opinion, I don't know, man. They should just went to the dedicated handheld, and I wasn't really big into the PlayStation Portable handheld devices like everybody else was. I have the original PSP, but I skipped over to PS Vita. I just couldn't get into them at all. But I definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comment sections below. What do you think about the PlayStation Portal? Is this a device that you even going to invest in yourself? Do you see any applications or any use that you would use for this? I guess I believe it's Android as well, so I think it can also be, I guess you say, hackable. So maybe you can get something out of that to be able to get it to do other things besides what it's intended to do. But overall, I don't know, man. So leave your thoughts in the comment sections below. I definitely want to hear your comments. Like, is this something that you want? Is it something that you asked for? You know? So if you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. As I said before, hit that notification. All this helps me here on YouTube's algorithm. This is MugenLord signing off. I'll see you game fiends later. Peace out.